specifically with Marty and Chris today at the beginning of March, a big thank you for every single day coming on and doing lives for the past few years and keeping everybody informed, keep everybody on a path of understanding. However, we've chosen to accept what we've been given by them, it's been their time, their energy, and their understandings of OnPassive. And thank you to you both for always being there, always listening to people, always answering people. And you're just amazing. I would also like to say a special thank you to our team of flying fingers, and that's Janet Butler and Daryl Cook, Dan Street, and Peter Serer. The notes that you've been taking over these years, again, of webinars that sometimes are so convoluted in how they flow and sometimes don't flow, and how you make everything read easy. And I use the term specifically or directly, even though it's not proper English. We're able to follow and understand what's being said. I also want to say on this day after everything that Ash gave us last night, a special, special message to Ash's wife and to his children, full of respect, full of gratitude, full of prayers and love, because they have shared Ash with us and the world, and yet he continues to have them in his corner, supporting and loving him, and I don't want to say allowing in using it in a negative way, but allowing him to be free to do what he does so well. And just an amazing family that is there. So please, everybody, keep these individuals and our CEO, all the executive teams and everybody else in prayers, surrounded by love. Ash had a plan A. That was his OnPassive. But he also realized at some point in his life, through what he's experienced, what he was going through, even before OnPassive, that there had to be backup plans. He had backup plans. And then he created plan Bs for each of these products, for each of these softwares, for each of the circumstances that could possibly happen, as he realized how big OnPassive could be from his thoughts and belief and inception and mission and goals at the beginning. It suddenly took on a life of its own. And he understood the importance and the need to have different areas working on different topics and projects and products and softwares and building this. And then there were multiple versions of each product, of every single thing. His ability to find and to want and to achieve the highest level of something is amazing. People think I'm a stickler for attention to details. I can only imagine Ash in a boardroom meeting or going through his products, his company, his softwares, everything in discussion with them. I can just imagine it, and it puts a smile on my face every time. We have all signed NDAs and affiliate agreements, and these mean something in the legal world. But even with these signed, there will be things that we will not, should not, and cannot be told. It's time for us to stop trying to push an envelope that should not even be touched, let alone pushed forward. Because these are things, especially after hearing everything that's gone on last night, we have no understanding of it for starters, but we also have no legal standing or footing to be involved with any of it. And Ash has taken all of this on himself with his company, with his teams. And again, people, please remember, this is being done for you, for me, for your families, for your grandchildren, for the communities, for the world, and for humanity. We need to sometimes just let things be and allow the company, with the qualified, experienced, knowledgeable individuals who were there as the core executive teams, now expanding with all these amazing engineers, professors, and intelligent people coming to OnPassive. Let them do what they do best. We, as founders or founder affiliates, do not need to get in there and muddy the waters. Accept this amazing gift that we are being given. The one big piece that stands out for me, in addition to all of this, and I have seen this coming, I have understood it, and I have probably been, we've had to be quiet, and I've had to stay quiet about it, even though I've understood it from my own career. The strategic release plan. You need to understand what this means. Everything hinges on certain pieces of the puzzle coming together properly. And until all of that happens correctly, legally, with compliance, with the ability of reaching all the countries, with the ability of reaching all the founder affiliates, with the ability of reaching the customers and everybody else involved with the company and OnPassive, things will not fall into place in the manner in which we expect, hope, or want them to. And again, this is where we need to put on our big girl and boy panties and keep OnPassive in love, stay in the now with what's happening, and realize that it is happening and unfolding in divine order, but in the proper manner in which, once these products and platforms are connected, will unfold and will literally rush to come forward into existence and into being in our world. That covers the product launches, the commission payments, the sales, the partnerships, everything that OnPassive touches and reaches out to has got its place in this amazing strategic plan. So Marty and Chris, thank you both for having me on here again. Chris, you're getting older. I see you having hot flashes. And I thank you for being so open and so caring and giving of your time to keep people up to date and to help people understand sometimes areas that are difficult to understand. So have a wonderful Saturday, everybody. And thank you to everybody who was on the webinar last night. I'm so proud to be an OnPassive with all of you, and I look forward to moving forward as everything comes to light and unfolds for all of us.
Beautiful. Thank you, Robin. That was fantastic. Chris, great job too. Fantastic. I want to tell everybody, knowing what we know, learning every day, finding out that although we thought our journey was difficult, when in reality it was just time, right? We didn't have to pay anything. We didn't have to do any labor. We didn't have people screaming at us, yelling at us, causing us money, ripping us off. I mean, just think about that, okay? Imagine doing for somebody at the same time they're trying to tear you down. I don't know. It takes a special human being to put up with that. Trust me. I can't imagine. It would be rough taking care of the very people that are beating you down. So anyway, thank you everybody for being here. Chris, you want to say anything goodbye or you're good?
I want to say one quick thing that I learned from Denzel Washington. I wrote it on the back of this beautiful.
Wait a minute. You know Denzel?
I do know Denzel. He's my neighbor.
Okay.
But I wrote it down on Gene Oliva, this beautiful card Gene sent me. And he said this, and I shared it on my Facebook today. It says, man gives the award and God gives the reward. His mother taught him that when he was a kid. That's the first time I ever heard it. I loved it. Ash did touch on the belief he has in God, which I love. I'm a Christian, and we have all different religions in here. I'm proud to be a Christian. I'm proud to be part of many people with different religions. And he's saying that he loves everybody, just like God loved everyone. And let me tell you something. I'll say this as a joke and for fun, because I like to make people laugh. I pushed Ash Mafara into the ocean, and he sunk. He did not walk across the water, just to let all you people know that thinks he's the salvation. He's not. He's a great guy, a genius guy. And I had to push him in because I want to see firsthand if he can walk in water. And he sunk like a rock, just to let you know. God bless you all, Marty. Back to you.
I'm so glad I turned it over to him, huh? That was something important. I'm just kidding.
And
Anyway,
Red's coming on. Red's coming on. Tell him about Red.
Red's coming on. Red's coming on at 11 o'clock, 20 minutes, and he'll go line by line because that's what Red do. And love you all. Keep the faith. Let's keep going. We know now. We all knew we're part of something big. Now we know part of something big, part of something with a big heart. My gosh, watch out, world, because here we come. See you all. Robin, you want anything else?
Bye, everybody. Stay
There we
safe. Look
go.
after each other.
Tell your family you love them. No guarantees. See y'all. Bye.
Hey.
Bye.